Hi everyone! So the International Annual Music by Women Festival finished today with a concert that literally ended at 11 p.m. So this is shortly thereafter. I'm finally home. And I guess in this video, I wanted to talk about what it takes to put on a festival of this size. People ask me, I'll be honest, guys, it takes being there at 7 a.m. every day and leaving at 11 p.m. every night, and, continuously being on your feet and running around. It takes a lot of different organization, everything from thinking about refreshments to things like, that you think about generally, like concert programs, orders, reservations, taking out trash, live streams, recordings, just various forms of communication with artists. So many different moving pieces. You have to have a lot of stamina. And when I say stamina, it doesn't mean you just have to be an energetic person. That means you have to really, leading up to this, take care of yourself, try to get enough sleep, because you will not be sleeping during this event. It takes a lot of help. I think that's a very important thing. I would not be able to do this without all the people who help make it happen every year. And if you watch my vlog from day one of the festival, you will hear me thank each and every one of them. But it is true. Not just because there's a lot of parts to this and you need help in making them all happen, but also because one person simply cannot handle everything. Nobody's a superhuman. So you will miss and forget things, and mistakes will happen unless somebody's proofreading, someone is there for you to kind of run ideas off of, or is just there to help you and to remind you of whatever it is. So for example, today we're running this big event, we had some cancellations. Well, we need to make sure people at the registration know about the cancellations. We need to make sure that people in the sessions know about cancellations. The audience knows about cancellations. We need to make sure the backstage crew knows about cancellations. The person who's writing our sound, live stream, and tech knows about. So, and that's just one simple thing, but just keeping it all kind of going and keeping everybody informed of what's going on. But I think the main thing is, it is exhausting. It is really hard to run an event of this size. I'll be honest, it's not easy. There was a point during the festival where I have a huge migraine, because I'm one of those who suffers from migraines, and I literally had to lie down on the floor of my office for 20 minutes in the dark to just make it go away, because obviously I can't leave my charge, but I also just couldn't even look at the light. So sometimes this happens, but I will say it is totally worth it. All of this effort is totally worth it when you have an event of this size and it comes to fruition and everybody comes to it from all around the world and people are so grateful. Every time you have an event, sure, people may have requests, and maybe sometimes it can be difficult to accommodate them, or sometimes it's not the best time for people to have requests. But there's, for the one person who may be doing that, there's 100 people who are just going with it and are grateful and so thankful to be there, and really appreciative of the effort. And so I would do this 100 times over, and this is why I do this every year, because it's a lot of work, but it is totally worth it. Not just because this is a festival promoting women's work and women composers, and because this is important, but also because the kind of people that come to the festival and the fact that they recognize the effort that it takes, and that they're so thankful to both me and to everybody who helps run the festival, and particularly to my wonderful students, who of course I couldn't do this without. I had some students who were backstage doing stage crew for 3 days straight. So really grateful to them, and thankful to everyone who comes and participates in the festival every single year. It is really a joy to put this on. And if you're thinking about starting your own event, just know it will take a lot out of you. It is exhausting, but in the end it is totally worth it, because you can really make something amazing happen, and hopefully help other people and inspire them to carry that on at their own, wherever they are, in whatever way that they can. So anyway, that's my little video kind of recapping the life of an event organizer, and I'm going to get some rest now. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.